You can now set an image from your media library as the featured image. This is done via the set featured image command. Let's see how this command can be used over an example. I will use 3 different posts to demonstrate the usage of this command. The first post does not have a featured image, and it has Google keyword in its title. The second post has a featured image and no keyword in its title we are interested in. The third post does not have a featured image and the keyword we are interested in. I created the settings to crawl these posts' content and featured image. Let me test these 3 posts via the tester page so that you can see what information is retrieved from them. For this post, we do not have a featured image. This one does not have a featured image as well. This one has the featured image. The title and content exist for all the 3 posts. Now let's go to the site settings and use the set featured image command. We simply add an action command and select the post subject. Then for the command, we select the set featured image command. We need to enter the ID of the image we want to use as the featured image. If you do not know the ID, you can click the Media Viewer button. In the Media Viewer, select the image and click Use this image button. Let's save the settings and test the posts again. The image is assigned as the featured image for this one. For this post, a featured image is found in the target page. Let's go to the Tools page and crawl this post to see which featured image is used. The featured image is assigned as the one we configured, so the image found in the target page is ignored. Let's say we do not want to assign a custom featured image if there is a featured image in the target post page. To do this, let's add a condition command. This condition will be true if the featured image does not exist in the target post page. Let's copy the CSS selector we used to find the featured image in the target page. Now, this filter is configured such that it will assign the custom featured image only if the featured image is not found in the target page. Let's save the settings and perform a test. As you can see, there is only one featured image, which is the image found in the target page. Let's recrawl the previously crawled post. The expected featured image is assigned. Now, let's see what happens to another post. This post did not have a featured image, so the image we manually assigned is used. With this configuration, we assigned a fallback featured image, meaning that a default featured image will be used if there is no featured image in the target post page. We can add other conditions to our filter. For example, we can check if the post title contains a certain word, and if it does, we can assign a related image. Since one of the posts has Google keyword in it, let me target that keyword. I will add a condition command that checks if the title contains Google in it. Now, I want to use an image that shows Google's logo instead. Let's save the settings and test. The featured image is assigned, since this post meets the conditions. Let's say we do not want to use the same featured image for all the posts. We can define multiple featured images. The plugin will select one of these images randomly. Let's test again. Okay, cool. But what happens to the other post that does not have a featured image? Oops, a featured image is not assigned to this one. Let's fix this. Let's clone our filter. I will remove the keyword condition from the filter at the top. Let me also assign a featured image that is suitable for any post that does not have a featured image. Let's choose this one just as an example. Let's save the settings and test. This post now has the generic featured image. This one still has one of the images that targets the Google keyword. With this setup, we first assign a generic featured image. Then the second filter overrides the assigned featured image if its condition is met. By this way, we always have a generic featured image for the posts that do not have a featured image. Also, we have a more specific featured image for the posts that meet certain conditions. Before wrapping up, let me show you another setting. Let's go to the General Settings page. Under the Post tab, there is a setting called Protected Attachments. This setting is automatically updated when you define an image for the Set Featured Image command. You can also manually add or remove images from this setting. Normally, the plugin deletes the images of a post while recrawling or deleting it. The images added to this setting will not be deleted during these operations. As I said, you do not need to worry about this setting since it is automatically updated when necessary.